was talking to you before your lungs learned to scream. Hand on the belly, I could hear you kicking at my dreams. I built cribs from the same hands that once broke things. Now they hold bottles in bedtime, not just smoke rings. I folded tiny socks like they were sacred texts, studying the way you slept like I could intercept every nightmare before it happened, intercepting the threats. Life's heavy on your chest, put the weight on my neck. Now mama's in the hallway, whispering to a lawyer, selling them a horror story, casting me the destroyer. Like I didn't trim the umbilical with hands that shook, like I didn't hold you skin to skin, never once looking away at the nurse's book. I got photos in my phone that'll never hit a feed. She cried me out of every memory like I'm a disease. But every time I put your shoes on, tie the laces in a bow, that knot is my resume for the judge to know. You want a different life? Go ahead, redesign your sky, repaint your sunrise, but don't black out mine. This ain't about the ring that you slipped off in the sink. This about the two little posters that don't get to say what you think. Hair ties on the kitchen counter, glitter on my jeans, tiny teeth marks on my shoulder from your teething dreams. You want freedom, take flights, chase your own rebirth, but don't treat my weekends like they buy one, get one on my worth. You posted new beginnings, but you cropped out the past. The caption looked cute, but the lies built to last. Texting your lawyer's number more than I text my own fam, trying to prove I'm more than a visitor with a weekend plan. I memorize your schedules like it's scripture to recite. Bedtime at 8, favorite cup, same nightlight. I ain't asked for permission to be what I already am. I was there when she screamed first, when she first said dad. You tell the world I'm toxic, that I'm chaos, that I'm raised, but I was painting tiny rainbows on construction paper waves. We not just names on the docket, we the souls that you split. You moved on from the marriage, I ain't moving from my kids. Judge looking down like God with a law degree, pen in his fingers like destiny's key. Yeah, I messed up in my 20s, I was hollow and lost, but I sobered up on the day I first counted their fingers across. 10 on 1, 10 on 2, there's 20 reasons I changed. You talk danger, but the only thing in danger is my last name. If they ask, where were you? I wanna say right here, not outside on the curb, fighting paperwork and fear. No, waiting on a text to maybe see you in July. I wanna say I took every punch and never said goodbye. I'll take supervised visits, I'll take weekends and chains. I'll show up to every drop off, standing firm in the rain. You can weaponize silence, you can twist every scene, but you can't carve my reflection out. They memories stream. One day they'll be old enough to read between the lines. They'll see the edits in the story that rewrote me as a crime. This ain't about winning you back, this ain't rose tinted hope. This is chains on my wrist, turn to jump rope. Watch me skip every limit that they hand me in court. You can trim my visitation, but you can't cut my support. I'll be at every recital like it's Madison Square, clapping off beat, tearing up in the metal photo chair. If I got 2 days a month and those 2 days are a universe, we'll cram a lifetime into 48 hours of reversed hurt. Princess dresses in the washer, crowns in the dryer, every spin cycle, humming like a choir. I'll teach them how to be strong without learning to hate, that you can stand on your truth without slamming the gate. I won't poison them with stories of the battles we fought. I'll just show them what it means to love louder than the court. You chose a different life, I chose to stay in the storm. You call that stubborn, I call that reform. You can drag my name through the dirt, I grow from the dust. You can change my time, but you can't cage love. You can move your life on, try to cut us in half, but I bleed every hour till they feel my path. I don't fall, I don't fold, I don't run when it's rough. I give them my all and I pray that it's enough. You can tear at our pages, but you don't define us. Real fathers don't fade, we rise from the cuts. So when they ask what a father is out, they see my scars, not as proof I was wounded, but proof I reached through bars. You tore up the picture, but you couldn't touch the frame. You can try to break the man, but you'll never break the name. I'll be there in the doorway, even if it's just in dreams, saying I never let go, no matter how it seemed. And if all I got left is this prayer in the dust, I'll give them my all, and I pray that it's enough.